Every guy should start in jail and have to work his way out.
Absolutely.
I think
love that
that's
idea.
because it's like you need to earn your place out here.
You do.
In my opinion.
Tells me I'm about to get fired, so I'm gonna record this because I have no idea.
After reviewing a video you posted online, upper management has made the decision to terminate your employment effective immediately.
Listen, a lot of ladies are getting fired because of some nonsense. Y'all keep thinking you're just immune to any type of repercussion or any type of anything. And look, these owners are coming out. They're like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And that's with the misandry content of just always bashing men. And it's coming out with your social media too. If you out here doing OnlyFans, you out here showing too much skin, that reflects bad on the company. They like, you out of here, sister. You and your stripper heels and your booty shorts, pack it up and get out of here. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. If you are new here, welcome. We discuss red pill manosphere content. If you don't like it, get out of here. But if you're here for the right reasons, hit that like button, hit that hype button. Hype this video, costs you nothing at all. Without further ado, let's keep it rolling.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault.
Know who she is.
2 days ago on October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver, and I got it on video. The customer who committed a crime against me. Hey guys, I just lost my job and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Women, y'all use SA way too loosely. Y'all use it for everything. I saw a guy bump into a girl and she was like, he just SA'd me. I'm like, no, he didn't. He just bumped into you. If a ugly guy hits on a girl, a lot of women will say, well, this is SA because how dare he think that he can talk to me? It's nonsense, man.
Providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working. I was literally working and they deactivated me. This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while DoorDashing.
It's not an assault.
They just fired me and the police are doing nothing. I lost my job and that was my only way to make money to pay my bills.
Hey guys, so yep, I really lost my job. Within less than 24 hours after me submitting my appeal, they denied it. And in the email they said, you can respond to the previous email that you received explaining the reason why you were deactivated. I never got the email. So last night I contacted one support agent. We sat on the phone for 25 minutes and then she transferred me to the community response team. The person on the community response team told me that was the highest team I could get to. There's literally nobody else she could transfer me to. I could hang up the phone and call back and then get transferred to the community response team again. So I sat on the phone with her for another 25-30 minutes. And she told me that she couldn't tell me. There's no way that they could tell me what the reason why I just lost my job.
And rightfully so. Rightfully so. You tried to get this man arrested or tried to get him like put behind bars over something that wasn't. This man was, I know y'all remember the story. This man was sleeping. I mean, it was a little weird. He was sleeping butt naked on his couch. But to say that is SA is no. And then he even said like, don't put it, I think he said like put it on the doorstep and walk away or something crazy like that. He was just drunk and fell asleep. She does what a lot of women try to do, which is be the victim. A lot of ladies love being the victim. I just want to be the victim. I gotta be the victim so I can garner some type of sympathy. It's not working anymore, ladies. It's not working. And I'm glad she lost her job. So now she can't do this to anybody else. More so, in the original video, the door was closed. The door was closed. She opened the door to have a better angle for her TikTok video. If it was so crazy, why didn't you call the cops right then and there? If you were SA'd right then and there, why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you call the police? If this really happened to you and you are sure enough a victim, why didn't you call the police and say, hey, this guy is over here passed out and he SA'd me? They're going to be like, how did he SA you if he's passed out? What did he do? What did he do? And then she posted this video on her TikTok account, trying to garner sympathy. Because if she really thought that this man was like some type of predator, or she really thought she was in harm's way, come on, man. If she really thought she was in harm's way, she would have called the police immediately. But she didn't, because she just thought it was weird and creepy. Well, fine, I'll give her that. But you can't say that that's SA. And then for you to blast this man after opening his door, like you're the crazy one. You are the one who's committing crimes right now. You opened this man's door, a breaking and entering, just for a TikTok video. I'm glad she lost her job.
I got fired for being a woke professor.
No, you got fired for scamming your students out of $120,000. I'm going to let her tell you what she said she was doing, and then I'm going to show you the truth with receipts.
I designed a kick-ass course to teach my 600 students about basic self-awareness, empathy, and essential communication skills for life. But I mean, basically being a good human.
Now, let me tell you what she actually did. She designed a college course that required you pay to join her patriarchy rebellion community for the low price of $99 a year. Remember, she has 600 students. Now, since she was teaching at a business school, you might think that the patriarchy rebellion community is about succeeding in business. It's about communicating well in business. Nah, according to her, it's a safe place to coordinate our efforts to burn everything to the fucking ground. This is her saying this. Also, according to her, 100% of the membership fees are donated to Planned Parenthood. But here's something even funnier about that. Her web pages say different things that she was doing with the money. On her GoFundMe, it says she was using the funds to buy herself a Rebellion RV. Her website states that 100% of the membership fees are used for awareness, education, and activism for a bully-free future. And of course, we already saw the Facebook post where she says it's going to Planned Parenthood. And because she had been running this scam since 2022, she's raked in more than $120,000 in membership fees, all for a community that, as she said, is to coordinate our efforts to burn everything.
Do you see how loosey-goosey ladies are with words? How they will try to just manipulate every situation, and she still doesn't think that I guarantee she still doesn't think that she's wrong. Even if we present this to her and put it right in front of her face, she's gonna say, I did nothing wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, I must have misspoke. What I really meant to say was this. Lady, you are wrong. You're wrong. And she makes the kicker is she's gonna make a video trying to explain how she's the victim, because ladies love being victims. This is how I'm the victim and how I was done wrong, even though you scammed people out of $120,000
to the fucking ground. So no, you didn't get fired for being a woke professor. You got fired because you were scamming your students out of $120K.
Really have a right to be treated respectfully.
We are unfortunately running out of time, but Peter, I just want to get one final thought from you. Are there words that are used to describe men that offend you?
Not particularly, and if there are some I don't like, I certainly wouldn't want them banned. But it always goes back to that old adage: sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be something to offend a feminist.
Peter,
no, that's just obnoxious.
Peter,
sorry, you have to give me a chance. That is ridiculous. No, hang on, I won't do your show again.
So just
this is true. This is absolutely true. I don't even think it's feminist. I think it's not all women, but I think a vast majority of women just look for things to complain about. They have nothing else going on, so they're like, I want some excitement. I'm just gonna complain. I want to be the victim, so I'm just gonna complain. Even though they have like the best, the country doesn't ask anything of them. They don't say you have to go to war, you have to sign up for the draft, how the men have to do things. But that's not enough for them. It's not enough. They had a peachy keen where they could just be at home and not work, still get to spend money, not really be held responsible for anything except the kids. And that's up until a certain age, because kids grow up and can learn how to take care of themselves. But that wasn't enough. We gave them what they wanted, which was the right to work and all this other nonsense. And now look at them. Now they're saying they want to go back. This is why I don't pay them any mind, man.
You icked unlock. Why the heck I just go get some ice cream, right? I get my ice cream. It's another guy in the store. He ordered his ice cream after me. Why the heck he get sprinkles on his?
Man, can you have
I didn't even get sprinkles on mine. And he looked a little like rough around the edges. He looked a little hood. I was looking like, interesting. Fruit Loop.
Man, can you have sprinkles? Look at all these things that men can't do. All of those things that men cannot do because they give women the ick. This is what I'm saying. It was like number 800. They just find things to complain about. You can give her the perfect man by her own words and her own thoughts, and it still won't be enough.
Well, would you just look at that? Wasn't that just something? And I have been noticing the content of this particular nature growing in increasing popularity on social media lately, because there are apparently some women out there that find domestic violence and physical abuse against men from women to be something to be joked about. They find it funny. Because if not everyone got to read what was stated there, let's review. If a man said this, the internet would come unhinged. But as long as it's a woman, the internet would come under. Not everyone got to read what was stated there. Let's review.
It says, men don't get hit with cast iron pans anymore. That's why I'm assuming that's supposed to say they act the way they do. Well, that's kind of funny, because if a man said that about how women were hit, World War III, they would be in the field burning bras again, doing all this other crazy stuff. But because women say it, nobody does anything, including these soft, simpy ass men nowadays.
If a man said this, the internet would come unhinged. But as long as it's a woman joking about abusing a man, it's funny. Because here's another example. Like this. As long as it's a woman joking about abusing a man, it's funny. Because here's another example. Like this.
Me the second a man ever tries me, because the only thing that will heal me is beating TF out of them. And this is another thing, man. I get so annoyed when I hear and see women trying to be tough. It's so annoying. I'm like, the only reason why you're able to do that is because men look at you and say, we'll allow it. That's the only reason why.
Someone is going to have to explain to me why some women out there and some men find abuse to be funny. Because in the spirit of equality, a man would be canceled for that.
What if I just... No. Well, no. No.
Feminist gets fired seconds after posting this on social media.
Every guy should start in jail and have to work his way out.
Absolutely.
I think
love that idea.
Because it's like you need to earn your place out here.
You do.
In my opinion.
You do. And it should be treated as if they're on probation for a while. Like one strike, you're back.
Yeah, even when they're out. Yeah,
I recorded the call she got from work during the time.
Something tells me I'm about to get fired, so I'm going to record this because I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. I'm waiting on them to join. Hello?
Hey, Brittany. Thanks for joining us on this call. I wish this was under better circumstances. After reviewing a video you posted online, upper management has made the decision to terminate your employment effective immediately. While we understand the video may have been comedic in nature, it does not align with our company's values. In fact, several employees came across the video and expressed concerns.
Okay, yeah, that's understandable.
We have no choice but to let you go.
Good. I'm glad she lost it. More women need to start facing repercussions the same way men face repercussions for the things that we do. Women don't even get slaps on the wrist anymore. Men get the book thrown at them for lesser crimes.
Fired from my job because of the kombucha video. What? Yeah. I had been working there for 3 months, and that's when I got fired.
Nice.
And
what was their reason?
Well, she brought me in and she was like, you're doing.
You can't be making videos.
Yeah, basically, she was like, you need to decide if you want to be a young professional or if you want to be a meme. And I was like, what the kind of decision is that?
I should have been like, you're just jealous. You're ugly. You're mad as hell. You're ugly.
You're mad.
Yeah.
These are the simpy men that I'm talking about. The men that just go along with the nonsense that these women say because they want to be liked. They don't want to be seen as a part of the patriarchy. She should have been fired. And that was, yes, either you're going to be a content creator or you're going to work here. Or you can do both, but don't do your content creating on the job. A young professional, that's what you are right now. You are a young woman in a professional working world. This is how I know that so many ladies just don't take work seriously, man. They don't even take work seriously. They just walk around, head in the clouds, like la-di-da-di-da. I'm just gonna post my video up. We just saw the girl with making burgers. They can't help themselves. They crave attention. I don't know what it is. These ladies crave attention.
Yeah, you're
She's
mad.
like, I'm your boss, you're fired.
Yeah.
You're mad. L-L-L-U-L-U-W-D.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Mad, you're an L and I'm a dub.
Meet my 60-year-old boss named Cheryl.
Yeah.
You're just mad because I'm a hot girl.
And she is not even cute, man. Out of shit. Like, come on now. Let's just be honest. She is not the first round draft pick when it comes to looks. She's not even second string. She's not even riding the bench. She's getting waters, and if somebody's still there after the game is over and after everybody is hydrated, then she gets a shot. These men need to start being truthful with these women, man. It's sickening.
For my job yesterday, they found out I had a TikTok, but they didn't say that was the reason. I just found out afterwards that that was the reason. So now I'm curious as to what it is that I say on my TikTok that got me fired. So I started watching my videos, and I'm an extreme leftist, and I worked for conservatives, so.
That'll do it.
Whoop.
Have you ever noticed that like men do not get fired for these? Men know how to go to work, keep their mouth shut, and keep their head down and just work. When they get off, then they talk all the BS that they want to talk, all the locker room talk that they want to talk. But they do not get fired for their social medias or for anything else like that. They get fired for false allegations all the time, but not for social media posts. But guys, that's it for today's video. If you haven't done so, hit that like button, hit that hype button, because we're growing this channel. If you want another good video, click this one on your left. If you want a great one, click this one on your right, and I will see you on another one.